What is up, y'all? Juice is back here with another video, and today they dropped the Quan trailer, and we got our first look at Khameleon cameo as well. Quan is looking great. He looks really fun to play, and I'm definitely going to be playing him as well as Khameleon. They have like some of the greatest moves so far, and I really like how they made Khameleon because they took basically the female ninjas that pretty much are not cameos or not even in the game and actually put them into Khameleon, and it's so useful and it's so viable. I literally see so many combos you can use Khameleon with, and even setups as well. So definitely one of the best cameos so far, and we haven't even got a chance to play. And then Quan is looking really fun as well. He has a lot of great combos, a lot of cool moves or whatever, especially using the rifts and the portals and things like that. So definitely really fun to play. I can already tell that. And really all I want to do right now is kind of just break down some of these moves. So we're going to go ahead and replay this trailer, and then I'm going to start breaking down some of these moves so you guys can really see what they're actually doing and probably some of the things that you can actually do, and you might end up knowing what the button combinations for these moves are. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's start this over, and I'm going to be pausing it and kind of explaining some of the stuff. So right here, this is definitely Quan Chi's outro when you don't do a fatality. They just didn't put the cameo there.
Put your demons at my command, and we'll talk. Do you think my hand that weak, Bihar?
I like how he uses a lot of like looks like tentacle type of stuff now. He's more of a mage now, which is really cool.
Fight.
Okay, so right there, that's probably back 3-2, or maybe back 3-1. Probably back 3-2, which is probably his combo starter. Then that kick he did was probably forward 4, and then that was Khameleon's Melina cameo assist. So that might be like the standard R1, where kind of like how Sonya does her square wave in the air. That's probably how you would do that with Melina's. Then that's his air combo into probably the drop. That's again forward 4, and then he just switched the variation to Jade, and it did Jade's thingy. And then also, let me back up some.
Fight.
Okay, you see right there how when he called in the cameo, that was Jade cameo, and it did the reflective where like you can go through projectiles with Jade. And he also did forward 4 probably. Then that's probably the back 3 again. No, that's probably standard 3. And then that was Jade's glaive, where she throws her little boomerang, and it comes back kind of like Serena's, but instead of throwing 2, she throws 1, and it comes back. Then that's one of his pop-ups. That move is actually really cool. I like that. Okay, so now that was Melina's assist, her ball roll, which does a pop-up, so you can get an air combo off of that. And then he did another pop-up using that move. Then now Katana's in, so it looks like you can call in the assist based off of the move, but it might be like a variation system, kind of like how Tremors is, but maybe in a different way, where it's like it cycles through each one. So after you use one of Melina's cameo moves, then it'll go to the next character, and the next character that it goes to, you do one of their moves, and it'll like kind of switch, so it'll go in order. Instead of like Tremors, you can go back and forth, where you can say, okay, I push the button and then I switch to Aftershock, or if I push down back to the button, then it switches back to the previous one. So it's kind of probably different, so that it doesn't seem like, oh, well, we have 2 characters that does the same thing for variation moves. So it might be kind of different, where it seems like when you do a move with that cameo assist, it changes to the next cameo character, and you can do a different move with that cameo character. So now Katana's in, and he did fan toss with Katana, and see how it switched back to Jade now to do the throw. So it's probably like it's kind of switches. This is also really cool how they talk throwback to Deadly Alliance, which I knew the Deadly Alliance was back in this game. I called it. You guys can go watch my other video. I already talked about that. He has really great combo potential. I wonder what that is. It looks like he does like a portal where it changes all of his moves to like maybe a trance type of thing or a poison type of thing. I don't know, but it looks like he switched his skulls from green to purple now, And when he's in that stance, it looks like his skull moves turns purple. See how he throws a regular skull and that puts him back through a portal? And now it's back to Katana. And that right there is Katana's fan lift. So instead of her using fan lift on the opponent, she does fan lift to the player, and it gives them a boost up to do a free air combo without using like a pop-up or something like that. So maybe, or like not without jumping basically. So you can probably do like 2 air combos, because you could do the one with her fan toss and jump up and do one, and then turn on her air fan lift, and then you're trying to do another jump into another air combo. So I don't know, you maybe be able to do re-jumps with her, but that's what it kind of looked like. Could be wrong though, but that's just like my speculation from observing this. That's kind of cool how he can trap you in like that. That'd be really fun against a lot of characters. Yeah, see, it looks like you could actually do a second jump after that. And I personally think right now that Quan Chi has definitely one of the best fatalities next to Liu Kang's. This right here is super fire. Yeah, that's sick. That's really creative. I like that. Fatality. Okay, so as you guys can see, Quan Chi, it says available starting December 14th. For early access, we apparently, I don't know if that's saying that early access will be December 14th, or if that's saying that he'll actually be playable on the 14th, but then early access will get him maybe on the 11th or like a week early. I don't know how that's going to work with the early access and things like that. But and then the Khameleon will be in January, so we'll have to still wait a whole nother month before we can use Khameleon, which sucks. So that means that, yeah, that means that there'll be a lot of time before we get to play Khameleon. There's probably a lot of stuff that they're still fixing because she's probably unfinished still, just like the rest of this game. But definitely Quan Chi will be available on the 14th, and then we would get early access at some point. But we don't know when. We'll be probably staying tuned. There should be a combat cast coming soon to like really go in depth on Quan Chi's moves and things like that. But we definitely got the trailer today, guys. They already hinted at that. And again, Quan Chi is looking really fire. I cannot wait to play him because I know he's going to be really cool. I know he's going to be fun to play. A lot of combos, a lot of portals, a lot of setups, because that's how Quan Chi always is. We already know back in MKX, Quan Chi was the best character. One of the best characters in the game. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe, share the channel. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I upload the next video. And make sure you guys stay hydrated and get you some juice.